This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigval Grim here and welcome back to another video. As usual, we're going to take a look at some solid fights and we got some pretty interesting stuff here. We're going to open up with the pip of Batman Ninja Catwoman. We're going to attempt to fight this Captain Cold and kill him. I did some damage previously with Deathstroke over here yesterday, so now we're hopefully going to try and clean house. I'm in Heroic 6 if I am not mistaken. I think this is Heroic 6, so the bosses actually have a pretty heavy amount of health here. All of you guys were like at some point, oh, it's so good that the bonuses on the artifact split to your entire team. No, you got played because of the fact that the bonuses for the artifact split to the entire team. That's the reason why the bosses already have a metric ton of health at this point. They also increase the health of the bosses, so the only difference between splitting and not splitting bonuses of the artifacts is that you actually need 3 of them maxed out to have peak performance. But yeah, enough with the ramblings, we're gonna have the ninja team here. And this was quite weird because I got some of the highest and most constant Beta Club dot damages I've seen. By the way, we're going to have a level 5 God Killer on Grodd and a level 1 God Killer, I think. I'm not even sure if I got a level 1. I should have one. I just killed Deathstroke, though. Might have shattered it to upgrade the other one, but yeah. We're going to have Beta Club on Catwoman and we're going to do our best here. Come on, chopping. Come on, chopping again. And trying to find that sweet spot. There we go, 5.3 mil. We're gonna sit on that. Special 2. Come on, chopping again. Oh no, guys, we got a special 1 disabled. What will we do here? I did try a special 1 spam Batman Catwoman against Scarecrow in League Raids with the Jokerized Batarangs. That will be in the next video, by the way. But yeah, special 3 in there. 6 mil dot value, that's fine, but we're going to try and go for more. At this point, we're quite safe. I think we're going to easily enough kill this dude. Come on, chopping again, special 3 in there. Come on, chopping again. And boy, after this fight, you'll see the best fight you have seen in your life, just trust me on that one. Yeah, that's almost about it for Captain Cold. Another special 2 in there, he's sitting on 0 health at this point. Just 1 slap and down he goes. Boy, but the health on the boss is already so beefy. It's already so beefy. But yeah, there we go. Kilmflan Sakomen in there. This will be the fastest fight you'll see in your lives. Special 2 in there. He blocks it. He hits me. I die because I don't have power to. Let's not talk about that fight. I didn't even know why I put that in the video. But yeah, moving on. Nobody saw that. So we have here Black Manta. So, I'm not gonna use Brainiac with Black Manta anymore because I want to keep him for Batman Who Laughs. So that's what left me with a question: what do I use on Brainiac as an artifact and as a team? That'll be an interesting question. Well, we got Vixen, and you might be like, well, why don't you use Just Like Flash? Because he's already at the cap. Just Like Flash can't give him more than fast attack hits. But how is he at the cap, Sigval? He's got only 2 fast attack hits. Well, we got Jokerized Batarangs on him. We get that at level 4, I think. And that's gonna give us 2 additional fast attack hits and a metric ton of additional damage on basic attack hits. She has been annoying a bit at the start. She stunned me and I lost the stacks, but it's okay. If that happens at the start of the fight, there was not much of a loss at all because we didn't lose many stacks. Gonna tag Wonder Woman here, and she's gonna take the super move. Again, I do not know if her passive still remains if she dies, and she didn't die, by the way, so we could have easily let Manta tank that. But thankfully we did not lose the stacks. Over here was kind of an optimal spot to use the super move if I wanted to, and I kinda wanted to, but I forget that's a thing. Special 3 in there. Re-engage the combo, and boy, the 4 fast attack hits comboed with that additional damage that we get from the Venom. It's gonna be a huge amount. So for the most part, you might see white numbers sometimes when I don't crit, but for the most part the white numbers are gonna be from the Jokerized Batarangs additional damage. So basically what Manta does here, if this works properly, and it looks for the most part that it's working properly, it's too many numbers at this point to count them. So when we do unhit, if we trigger a fast attack hit, that's gonna be 4 hits, and we're going to get some further damage from the Jokerized Batarangs. So yeah, we're getting our damage pretty bumped up. It's somewhere around 2 million per hit. fluctuating between 1.5 and like 2.5 million when we get the high damage hits in there. Combo interrupting again, you can combo interrupt her quite reliably after 2 hits for the most part. Re-engage the combo. Yeah, I feel like this artifact is pretty good for Manta if I'm not using Brainiac, because if I was using Brainiac I would use Beta Club, but without the lethal attack damage to buff him up, he's not gonna do that much with the Beta Club, though yet again I might be underestimating the Beta Club when there's no Brainiac in there, so I'm gonna eventually test him out with Beta Club 2 instead of this thing. And yeah, we have the level 5 God Care to provide us with the passive stats as well, I forgot to mention that. And there we go, like look, it's not that huge amount of damage. It's gonna be actually the worst fight actually in terms of damage out of all my teams, but this one is not using Beta Club and it's doing fine. It's doing fine, okay? Let's cut a little bit of slack to my 5-star Black Manta. I'm quite happy with his performance, I'm proud of him. Actually not the only one, no Beta Club fight. So man, the Dark Metal cards are just insane for Harley. By the way, I will not use super move at the start, and then I'll remember and I'll use the super move at some other point in the fight. Should have been done at the start. I should not have started doing special 2s with Batman without doing the super move first on Harley, because she's 7 stars, guys. That super move really comes into play there, and it really counts. That's a little bit of a mistake. We're gonna have the gut here on Arkham Knight Batman. Re-engage the combo here. Here I'm building finally enough for the super move. Harley in there, super move. Use the ranged attack, I blocked that. Arkham Knight Batman in. You might be like, oh, that was a risky tag and she could have died. Nah, we were good. Like, it's good that I managed to tag Arkham Knight Batman back in, but I was fully expecting her to super move Harley. I was prepared for that. That was not a mistake. It was like the Kinflan Sakuman in the previous fight situation. Re-engage the combo. Special 2 in there. And look, the dot values are not actually yeah, they are actually the highest I've seen on Harley Quinn without the Raven. On my account, at the very least. They are the actual highest I've seen. So we have a level 4 Dark Metal cards, level 5 God Killer, and the Dark Metal cards are gonna provide us with a lot of additional crit damage. And on top of that, every single hit is going to be a crit. So most dot values are going to be 2 mil damage. On top of the 2 mil damage, we're going to have her normal hits dealing some damage, and the fast attack hits pretty much tripling everything that's already done. Boy, the Heartbreak Harley Quinn League of Anarchy, it's already to a point where it doesn't need Raven. Like, using Raven with this, it's a waste. And I don't think I was quite at the point of one-shotting her if I did not use Black Manta previously, but I honestly think with the super move early on into the fight, I think I would have actually been close to one-shot her, because, like, damage regardless, if this was just increasing my damage to a 2.2 highest dot value, that wouldn't be the best thing in the world, because a lot of those hits wouldn't crit, but boy, the guaranteed crits, those are the best thing that I've seen in a long time. I really think that Dark Metal cards might be the best artifact in Just 2 Mobile. Beta Club might be better, but I feel like Dark Metal cards is gonna be good in every single team, regardless. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about that. Do you think Dark Metal cards are currently the best artifact in Just 2 Mobile? Because recently I'm really getting that vibe. Okay, now, Kinflan Sakuman coming back for his revenge, and now he's brought back up. We're going to have Sword of Sin on Raven, tagging her right in, not letting him generate enough power to use the shields. We're going to try to make sure that we keep stacking the power drain. We have a level 6 Sword of Sin on Raven. We have a level 8 Beta Club on Kinflan Sakuman. And we're gonna have the level 5 God Killer on Dr. Fate to buff up our stats. Re-engage the combo here, 5 stacks, there we go. King back in there, and re-engage the combo. Should have done a jump attack there actually. Special 2 to increase his passive as well, because that also matters. I'm gonna tag more often Raven, because yet again we need to keep him at absolutely no power, because we saw what happened in the previous fight. We can't have that happen anymore. Our special 2 in there. King getting back in there, jump attack and a special 2. Keep in mind, don't play around with jump attacks if you don't have Beta Club. If you're using Kinflan Sakuman, this is not the proper way to play Kinflan Sakuman in general. This is the proper way to play Beta Club Kinflan Sakuman. So I want to make sure I make that distinction for the people watching. Raven back in there, and here we got lucky because I actually let him generate more power than his shields. That was a little bit of a mistake. Getting jumpy over here, 2 jumps, and that's a 24 mil dot. That will be pretty much it for this dude. Another jump, special 2. 31 mil, 37 after we got the stacks from the special 2. You really like to see that. And there we go, brought us down. Compliant Suckleman has taken his revenge and moving on to the next fight. You know why I saved Brainiac? You do know. You are aware at this point why we saved that Brainiac. Bedmil Half's in there with Brainiac. We have the Sword of Sin on Brainiac, and that was a little bit of a waste because I like to stack my Crisis Energy. I had a little bit of a brain fight there, sorry for that. Crisis Energy, I like to stack my Crisis Energy with the special 1, and the special 1 has a chance to taunt. So I'm like, oh, but it can't taunt if the enemy has no energy to use specials. But Deadshot is like, aha, I gotcha! You can't power train here, and I'm like, oh, okay, my dude, you do you. We're still gonna be fine. The special 1 there, a little bit of a risky one, but re-engage the combo. There we go, 43 mil dot value. Special 1 again, gonna block that. Into our special 1. Again, there's no point in trying to refresh that until it's over. Take the full advantage of that dot value. Then blast back in there. Super move. Maybe you should have built a slightly higher combo to get more out of the super move in terms of Crisis Energy. We engage the combo here. Another special 2 in there. We're almost there. Another special 2, I just throw it in there. He can't block it, it's unblockable, just throw it in there. Gonna carefully approach him, and there we go. On a swipe, that's gonna be a 15 mil dot value. And we're gonna stick with that. If I proceed to further try and damage him, the value would have gotten reset to a lower one. Reenacting there, stacking some lethal, bumping up that damage even more. And that was it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and the reward, as usual, is garbage. I mean, Locke is not really garbage. Class Superman is fine, but I don't need him, and the artifact is... yeah, and it's your artifact, but yeah, yet again, huge thanks for watching. Please do like and comment if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.